time it is. Red Zone Rant, we're live, let's get it. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST, bringing the heat. You ready? You ready? Step in the booth, it's a lyrical race. Red Zone Rant, we own the space. Ain't no holding back, turning up the flame. Opinion so hot, chill in your name. Topics that matter, streets on our backs. Spitting truth bombs, no time for acts. In the zone, we're live with the team. Red Zone Rant, it's a passionate dream. Every heartbeat, every tone is supreme. Join the movement, unravel the scheme. In the zone, where we ignite. Every Wednesday night, keeping minds in sight. Red Zone.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Red Zone Rant Sunday edition. We do the rant on Wednesdays and Sundays. The rant will be starting back up on Wednesdays again this week, coming up since preseason is now here. We got a game on Thursday. You guys believe it? Hall of Fame game is Thursday. Hall of Fame.
You know, I can, like I said, it's going to be football, but it's going to be what? Second and third stringers, you know.
I'm just
some
look,
UFL,
bro.
some UFL
it's the first game. It's the first. It's like the first
UFL
shot.
Reject. Some
It's the
UFL
first-
reject. You know, like I said, like I was saying in the back, dude. It should be like the fifth or sixth week of the season, dude, with actual fucking starters that in a game that actually fucking matters, dude.
The Hall of Fame game?
Yes.
Why? It's just a glorified practice.
Because that's why, dude. Because it's a I mean, we're supposed to be giving a tribute to the fucking NFL Hall of Fame by having a glorified practice, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, bro. It's
No, make it, like I said, make it a showcase game, fifth, sixth week, you know, between the fifth and eighth week. Make it a showcase game. It's on because, man, because the Hall of Fame game needs to have
it doesn't count for anything.
It needs to count for something, dude.
Let me ask you this guy's question. When was the last time the Hall of Fame game played a full game? I cannot remember the last time the Hall of Fame game was played all four quarters. Either we have light issues, or we have turf issues, or we have this type of issues,
or because they just don't feel like having a complete game. So we just, you know,
Joe, look at Joe. Look, that's Joe from the morning show. Joe Daddy Raiders. That's a new one.
All right.
Joe? What's up, Matt?
Joe?
What's up, Joe? Good morning, bud.
Why don't you get on, buddy?
That's Joe from the morning show.
Man.
Drop a link. I'll drop it. Hold on, bud. He'll get on it.
There you go.
So let's go back to the Hall of Fame game, Dave. Like, why would you want it like on a prime time Thursday night week 5 game? Thursday night games suck in general. Thursday night games are the worst in the NFL.
All right, then if not on a Thursday, then have it.
It's like watching Bears versus
Sunday
Jets.
night game. Then have it this Sunday night game. You know, I mean, if it's the Hall of Fame game, and you're trying to have a proper tribute to the people that are fucking going into the Hall of Fame, why would you play it with joke players, dude?
And why would you do it at a high school that consistently cannot support a NFL stadium, like a NFL?
Yeah,
game?
it's like Joe, please tell this man. Talk some sense into him. Tell him that we should not have the Hall of Fame game in the middle of the fucking season. It doesn't count for shit.
Make it count for something.
You know what? I'm as crazy as it sounds. I'm actually going to agree with Saruman, dude. Like,
he's going with the white on this. What?
Look. No, I'm not saying it should be in the middle of the season, but I honestly think that I agree with his point that the Hall of Fame game should mean something. Like, if it's representing all the greatest players in the history of the NFL, I think the NFL should schedule, like, you know how they schedule certain games every year that you just know are going to be fucking barn burner games, right? Like, I think they should schedule one of those games specifically as the Hall of Fame game, like where you have like the Super Bowl champion versus like one of the runners up, like or one of the
it could be the season opening game,
like two playoff caliber teams, schedule them on a Monday Night Football and call it the Hall of Fame game. I think that would be interesting.
I mean,
so hear me out.
All right, go ahead.
Let me be devil's advocate for like a little bit, White. Joe and Dave want to do this Hall of Fame game in the middle of the year. Awesome. Why not do it the week off between the NFC Championship games and AFC Championship games and the Super Bowl and have a third place game? Let's just take it one step further. Let's have a true third place game and make that the Hall of Fame game.
There you go. Fuck yeah, I'd agree with that too, dude.
I wouldn't be against it.
100% agree with that, dude. There's your.
But I would rather have it like, honestly, I would make the season opener the Hall of Fame game. Like, you're already doing
the Super Bowl champion against the opposition, against the last person that played him.
But I'm saying you're already doing the preseason opener, which is the Hall of Fame game. Why not just change it to the regular season opener and schedule it to be like two really good teams and have it be a fucking barn burner game, dude?
And you know what?
You guys do understand it's the teams that are picked are because they have candidates actually getting put in the Hall of Fame. That's what decides the game, is because Drew Brees is going in and Luke Kuechly. Those are the two most, why they chose those two for the I don't really know. But
and you know what? As nice as that sounds, it doesn't sound as good as two competitive teams that are in season, and it's an actual game.
I can get behind this too.
Fred, you're correct too. The fucking Pro Bowl, that used to be the shit. Players actually tried to fucking get down there because it was a weekend in fucking Hawaii. And that played they played the whole fucking game. And yeah, they might have got away with, they might have let players get away with a little bit of shit, dude. But at least it was competitive. It was competitive, and it wasn't a fucking joke. Now it's a joke because you got it scheduled between the championship game and the Super Bowl. And if you're in the Super Bowl, you're not going to fucking play. It's the dumbest fucking scheduled game in the fucking league.
So, Joe, here is the only flaw I see in your Hall of Fame game having week one, the opening day, right? The opening week or opening day now is in Australia. So I feel like if once the NFL sees that money from the Australian game come again between the 49ers and the Rams, we are going to have every opening game this season or for the foreseeable future on a Wednesday in Australia or Brazil or London.
Really?
Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you. I think the NFL is more focused on expansion than they are on making the Hall of Fame game entertaining.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100%.
But I do think, I do agree with White. I do agree with White's point, though, that you've made the Hall of Fame game into a fucking joke when you're supposed to be honoring the greatest players in the history of the game. Like, how is watching Johnny McFourth string fucking play half the game?
But how is that
honoring the Hall of Fame players? Like,
that's what the ceremony's for. You're honoring the guys that already played before. Those guys aren't playing in the game. Dave, those guys aren't playing in the game, and it's just a bunch of scrubs. I mean, the game is just the game. It's in a shitty ass stadium. It's at a place. I mean, honestly, bro, I love the fact that we got Hall of Fame guys, but. I mean, to me, this is a meaningless game. It's perfect for preseason. We get to honor the guys that were this is the first game of the year. We honor the guys that were in the past, and we move on. I mean, they're not playing in the game. They're old as fuck.
We honor the past by playing Hal Donut and Johnny McFourth.
But bro, they're not lining them up. They're not lacing it up.
My God.
To be fair. I believe it was Zach Taylor for the Miami Dolphins made the Miami Dolphins roster because of the Hall of Fame preseason game.
When it meant something.
I mean, it means something to somebody, but
it
I don't think
it matters. Preseason matters.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean shit.
It all matters, man. In the end,
it doesn't. You know what? They don't all come. They don't all come into shape to camp either. Isn't that right, Rob?
My only thing is, like, if the game is meant to honor the greatest players in the history of the game, then shouldn't you have a good game, like an entertaining football game? Like, to me, that would honor the greatest players in the history of the game more than having to watch like each team's fucking scrubs
feel what
go
you're
at each
saying,
other.
Joe. You're absolutely right. And good morning, fellas. How we doing?
What's up,
I
Nick?
feel what
How's it
you're
going?
saying, Joe. But at the same time, bro, it's like no one wants to play their starters in the week 1 of preseason. I'm speaking from my Panthers. Look, I'm looking from my Panthers perspective. We play Thursday. We already lost 2 starters for the season.
Yeah, you did.
We didn't even play a game yet, bro.
Yeah,
Scoring tore his ACL. Scoring tore his ACL the first hour of training camp. Our starting edge rushers tore his ACL, and then our third-round receiver tore his PCL 2 days ago. He's out for the season. So it's
Right, but that's why I said make it week 1, not week 1 of the preseason.
Thank you. That's why
make it actually mean something.
You're saying do the Hall of Fame game as the week 1
the season opener. Exactly.
I feel you there.
Nick,
make it actually mean something where these guys are going to play for something, you know?
Nick, the whole argument is they're playing, the Hall of Fame game. You're honoring the greatest fucking players in the world, but you're playing scrubs. I'm talking me and Joe.
Oh yeah, it's a glorified third and fourth stringer game. It's a glorified third string, fourth string game.
But me and Joe are in the same agreement that it should mean something and it should have the best fucking players in the fucking league. You should be showing the fucking starters. You're honoring the greatest players with scrubs. Come on, man. Make it mean something. And if so, give the players extra money for winning the fucking game. It should
when
mean
is the Hall
something.
Bro, the NFL's been around a long time. When has it ever meant anything? It's just to honor. The ceremony's the important part. The ceremony for all the guys to get together and talk about their brothers and talk about the game and pay homage to each other. I mean, that's the important thing. I mean, it's just a football game, bro. It's just a game.
It's a good point.
Well, and
it
also
never really has meant anything
to this.
It never has. It's never done it. They've never made a big deal out of it ever.
I mean, like, and Dave keeps saying we are honoring the greatest players in the NFL game. Yada yada yada. Is Drew Brees really one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time? Like, come on now.
Doesn't he have like 80,000 fucking yards? Doesn't he have like 80,000 yards?
Yes. Drew Brees is one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, in my opinion.
Isn't there only 2 NFL quarterbacks with 80,000 fucking yards?
Yeah, I believe so. But one of them's not from Chicago.
One of them's named Drew Brees,
and he's highly overrated.
And how many Super Bowls is that 80,000 yards got him?
He's got
how
one.
many? No, just answer me. One.
He's got one.
That's it.
He's got one.
I mean, you guys dog the top 5 quarterback in Dak and like Dak Prescott on every show that I watch.
I know, man.
Yeah. And all about stat padding, Drew Brees is all about stat padding. Go back
and the other might be the biggest stat padder in the league.
And the other 80,000 yard quarterback is the guy that's won the Super Bowl 7 times, right?
I mean, John's right. How about not having no Thanksgiving games? I'd rather eat turkey.
No, I like Thanksgiving games because I like to watch football while I eat turkey.
Those are special games for Lions fans. Lions fans.
What's up, man? What's up, my old man River?
That'd be me. What's happening, fellas? I heard a little babbling about the Lions. Take your hat off when you say that.
Oh, hell.
You should put it over your heart, man, because it's a pretty dense franchise, dude. You should.
I don't know, bro. They just picked up Devin White to just tighten that defense up. Tighter than an ugly first grader, yeah.
Really? How much good secondary pieces do you have, dude?
Well, they ain't gonna need secondary because they're gonna be blitzing every damn play.
Secondary, dude. They're all gonna need secondary, dude. You blitz all motherfucking game all you want, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's the game. That's why we watch and why we talk smack.
Who the hell made this? Oh. Oh my God, John Dorn is good. Yeah, you did it.
Get it again, man.
Because he made the one with the hot dogs in your mouth.
Do it, man.
Yikes!
Oh, hey, for the record,
this year's gonna be good. Hey, John, you better get on it.
There you go, Big John.
John Dorn on the wood.
So what are we babbling about this morning?
Well,
John, when he gets a
You're
little,
talking about the Hall of Fame.
No,
when
Cleveland
John gets a
Browns
little
is
too
the
much of that
most
moonshine in him.
miserable franchise until the next couple years. I mean, yeah, right now Cleveland's still in transition. They got to find somebody that's going to take the reins and run with it.
Well. To be fair for Cleveland, I don't know. Do they have more than 4 world championships?
If they do, it's back when leather helmets were in style.
If they do it, it's in black and white, just like Detroit's were.
Yeah, just like if you want to watch Dallas Cowboys Super Bowls, you got to do it on VHS.
Yeah, but bro, you're a Lions fan, right? Old Man River, you're a Lions fan.
I'm a football fan. I'm a Lions fan, Raiders.
I know, but you're kind of old. So did you ever see the Lions?
I'm kind of about 6 months older than somebody else, but yeah.
No, you're not. You're not 6 months older than somebody else. You're old. You're old like dirt, dude.
That's right. So it's wisdom, Old Man River. Just how it rolls.
Yeah, but you didn't see him. But you never seen your team play in an actual championship game, bro.
Yes, I did. Washington Redskins the last year, Barry Sanders, before he retired, and then again when Calvin Johnson, Matt Stafford, and Calvin Johnson was the Lions then. And then that's why they got so much trade value from Goff. And I tell you what, I'd take that trade back.
You've never seen him win a championship game. You've never seen him win a championship.
No, I seen him go to a championship final though before.
Yeah, well, we seen that a couple years ago. We seen him in the NFC Championship a couple years ago, but I mean, they lost to the.
Can't say the same thing about the Cowboys. When's the last time Packers were there?
The Cowboys sucked
like 2010.
That was 16.
Wow, hell, you can get a driver's license in between that. From Burn.
Bro, but at least everybody on this panel can almost say, well, maybe Joe can say they actually seen their team live win a fucking won a championship.
Well, I was alive.
I've seen mine win 3.
I was just
weren't you alive in 80? Weren't you alive in
Raiders?
80, Joe?
No, I was born in 82, and we won our last championship in January of 84. So I was alive. I just don't remember.
He was.
And then they probably should have won like 2000.
He was just Dallasing all over himself at that time.
Look at man. He's like, come on, man. Come on.
So let me ask you guys this question. Because
go ahead.
Let me ask you this question because I just watched the 30 for 30 on the it was the two Bills when the Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick were coaching with the New York Jets. I think the Jets might be the biggest collapse of all modern NFL history because you go from the AFC Championship game in 1998 to a complete dumpster fire in 2000. All because your owner
tax write-off.
That is crazy.
Tax write-off. Take your organization for a tax write-off.
I don't know, man. Because since then the Jets got, they had Rex Ryan as a coach. They went to the AFC title game like a couple times. They have had some success at least. Like look at the Browns, dude. Like when was the last time the Browns did anything, dude? Like
Eric's hungover from.
They made history once. It was the drive from John Elway, 80 yards. Ooh. Bernie Kosar's still in rehab on account of it. Yes.
But my point is that the Browns, I think, have been overall a more dysfunctional franchise in the last 35 years than the Jets. Ooh. It's a race to the
argument.
I don't know.
It's a race to the bottom, right? Like,
yeah, it's an argument for it, for sure.
It's a race to the bottom, but I kind of think the Browns get there because
we could have a fucking vibrant discussion about that one.
Flushed.
So here's the real question: would you rather be like? Because let's just be honest, the Browns haven't done a whole lot in 20 years. They've been kind of flatline, right? But the Jets have been up and then they've been way down. As of
20 years,
may I please say one thing? Man, our NFL talk. I know what you're about to say, bro. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you, fellas. If y'all disagree, cool. Like we could start a debate. The Browns and the Jets are two teams. I think, obviously, the quarterback situation is screwed up, but the talent all around Bro, the Browns and Jets have really good talent on their teams. They just have shit quarterback situations. If the
Now.
Browns or Jets had a better quarterback, bro, they'd be the Browns
Yeah.
would be a good ass team, bro.
And
Brown's going to be
they have
good
shitty
this year.
coaching situations.
Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
with that,
I'm gonna
too.
go out on a limb. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Packer Rob, you might like this. I'm gonna go out on a limb. If shit goes south with the Bengals this year, the Jets will package 2 out of those 3 first rounders and trade for Joe Burrow this offseason. Mark my words on it.
There's a
Mark
bold
my
take.
You
words
think they're
on
going to
it.
get him a
That's
new
a bold
Broadway
take.
Joe
If shit
2.0?
goes, listen, the
huh?
Jets have 3 first-round picks. They own theirs.
They do.
The Cowboys and the Colts. They
Yeah,
could
that's-
easily package a Colts and Cowboys first and possibly a second and get Joe Burrow if shit goes south in Cincinnati this year. That's something I would definitely be looking at.
Okay. Why would you want Joe Burrow knowing his injury history?
Because
You put a line in front of him, and Joe Namath can come out of retirement.
Bro,
have you watched
first
Joe
of all,
Burrow
we
play
don't-
football?
Joe Burrow's never had the offensive line like the Jets have. The Jets have 2 anchors at tackle in Armand Membu and Olu Fashanu.
I hear that every fucking year. I hear that shit. Oh,
no, but the
Jets
Bengals have a
this,
shit
Jets have
offensive
that.
line.
They're almost like the same old Lions, man.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Hey, when's the last time the Jets won
Hey,
the division?
John, man hours challenging you, bro. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get him back. Look, see
I
his
know
picture
you
down.
will.
You see his picture down there? Jelly
I know-
roll, man.
I
Jelly
know what's
roll.
coming. I
That's
know
what he
what's
looks
coming.
like.
Joe Burrow or Baker Mayfield will be a New York Jet by next year.
I
Mark my
think
words.
that. I think
Burrow or
No,
Baker
Tampa
Mayfield.
Bay
One of those
better
2 will be a
sign
Jet
Baker.
next year.
Mayfield is for sure going to go somewhere else.
Dude, I think Baker Mayfield has a better odds of being a Viking next year.
Yeah, I don't. If I'm
Tell you
Baker
what, if
Mayfield,
Baker Mayfield goes to the Vikings, the North is
That's
clinched.
another team, bro. If the Vikings figured out their quarterback, bro, their defense is nasty.
if I'm Baker
The
Mayfield,
Vikings have a nasty defense, bro.
if
Yeah,
I'm
they
Baker
have a
Mayfield,
good
the
defense,
Jets couldn't offer me enough money to be their quarterback. To be honest with you,
So
Right.
many
Go
people,
fish.
Right?
many
I want to
people
go
are
somewhere that has a
wondering-
head coach where I have a chance to win.
I want to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere where at least there's a head coach, and at least there's a possibility that I might be able to win, because there's a lot of divisions.
I'm telling you,
getting
Cleveland's
stacked up.
missing that one piece.
They have
Yes,
And
I
which
agree
one
with
of those
you, old man
quarterbacks
River.
is
I
gonna
agree with
step
you.
up?
If the Bengals had a competent quarterback, they'd be a really good NFL team, bro.
The Bengals
If they
Joe
had
Burrow.
competent quarterback play.
Listen to
You
all
mean
that.
the Browns? Because the
Oh,
Bengals
yeah, the Browns.
do have
I'm sorry,
a
the
good
Browns.
quarterback.
Yes, the
It's
Browns.
just he's running and throwing for his life every week.
The Browns have
Because
the
there
answer.
is
They
no
have Jalen
offensive
Green.
line in Cincinnati. There is
And
no
whose
line
fault,
in
and whose fault
Cincinnati.
is that?
But also-
That is management's fault.
No, it's the Bengals' fault. They put fucking 60%
Also-
of their salary is invested
One
in
at a
Joe
time,
Burrow,
fellas.
Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins.
Yeah,
Like
but
half their salary is invested in those 3 players.
Nick
They're
talked
idiots.
about Nick talked about the Jets trading for Joe Burrow, right? I think even with his injury history, I think it's going to cost more than 2 first-round picks to get Joe Burrow, though.
Oh yeah, it
No
would
way,
2
dude.
first,
No
a
way.
second,
Dude,
I don't
probably
know.
a
How long have
player.
you been in the league?
You're talking about the biggest. How often do franchise quarterbacks in their
Get
prime
traded.
actually get traded, dude? Like
Never.
you're talking about 4 first-round picks. You're talking about
No
like
way in hell.
What's up,
Okay.
sir?
I'm going to throw some of that old man River logic on you. There has been a quarterback that has been traded for 6 people, and that was back when it was black and white still. But Norm Van Brocklin from the Rams to the Eagles.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah, that's
fuck,
big.
That brother went back 60 years,
I
bro.
know he had to go
respect that old
back,
man
huh?
River.
Wait,
Get you some of that.
somebody fact check that. Somebody fact check that.
No, he's
So-
not
You go
lying.
ahead,
He's not
fact
lying, Rob.
bring
That is a
it.
fact. Norm
I
Van
wasn't
Brocklin
there to
did get
watch it,
traded
but
from
I
the
heard
Rams to
about
the
it.
Eagles.
Well,
Yes.
excuse me,
That's a fact.
gentlemen.
Hey, Joe,
What
what's up, man?
What's up, gentlemen? What about Russell Wilson when he got traded to the Broncos for a major haul?
he wasn't in his
He wasn't in
prime.
his prime. Yeah, he wasn't in his
Well,
prime.
there's another one with Herschel Walker to the Vikings.
We said quarterbacks.
Old man
Okay.
River.
So
Old
you're
man
saying
River.
that what's his name is still in his prime?
Joe Burrow, absolutely.
Burrows? You think he's in his prime?
Burrow's over
Absolutely.
Wilson in his prime, yes.
No, I just fact checked that
Burrows
Norm
in his-
Van Brocklin.
dude,
It wasn't 6 first rounders. The Eagles traded Buck Lansford, an offensive tackle, DB Jimmy Harris, and a 1959 first round draft pick. That's it for Norm Van Brocklin.
Okay,
Okay.
that's still
But
four
then-
guys for
But the
one.
thing is, here's the kicker. No,
Hey,
but here's the
hey.
kicker. Here's the kicker. Van Brocklin won the MVP in his first year in Philly in 1960.
Yeah.
Hey,
So he
Didn't
was
Burrow do
definitely
that
in
in
his prime.
Cincinnati?
It's fair to say he's in his prime.
You want a fun trade,
Or-
man? Hey,
What's up,
Old
Bill?
Man River.
What's going
Old
on,
Man
sir?
River.
I'm
Old Man
listening.
River, can you back me this? What did Green Bay trade for John Hadle back in '74? Didn't they trade?
That was I believe that was from the Chargers.
He got traded to Green Bay
That's the
From
Packer
the
fan coming
Chargers.
out on Wyatt.
from from the Rams, I believe.
It was
Rams, I
that guy
believe.
bounced around. He was in Los Angeles. He was in San Diego.
The point is they traded a lot for him.
Yeah,
Back
but
then,
was
I
he-
mean, it's a commodity.
I mean,
Teams that are
is Joe
starving
Burrow's
for
what's Joe
quarterbacks,
Burrow's
that's what they're
worth?
gonna do.
What's Joe Burrow's worth? You guys think 3 first rounders?
I think two first, a second, a third, and probably a player. But hey,
Why are
Rob,
they
I
gonna- are they
want to
gonna-
say something.
Damn.
I
Are they
know.
trying
I
to
want to
move
say
him?
one thing, fellas, real quick, if I may. I know we're all, we got Packer fans in here, Lions fans, but at the end of the day, we're all humans. I just want to say, my prayers for Amon Green. I'm thinking about Amon Green, bro. It's very sad, along with anyone battling Parkinson's or any type of disease in the world. But that's really sad. Amon Green, bro.
rough.
Amon Green was a bad motherfucker back in his day for a couple years.
Oh yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he was.
So now back to the
what's up,
quarterback
man?
talk.
Hats
You
off
guys
to
need
that.
understand that there are going to be like at least 10 to 12 quarterbacks, franchise quarterbacks on the move this next off season. CJ
Oh, that's too
Stroud,
much.
Bryce Young. What?
That's a third of the league.
whoa!
It's a
Bryce
third of the
Young,
league.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Don't forget Caleb Williams.
It's
They're
a-
probably going to move Williams too.
They're going to
so.
move
No,
Williams.
they're not.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Hey,
Williams will be here his whole career.
And you'll still never have a 4,000-yard passer.
Wait,
Yes,
hold on.
we
I want to
will.
hear the
Next
gentleman.
year.
Please. I'd love to elaborate because, hey, listen, if Bryce
go
Young
ahead,
does
go ahead.
not do well,
Get your talk
he's
so far,
gone.
Jordan. Get the man,
Go
get,
ahead, man.
Get out of here.
We're listening to this.
Good. Back to the quarterback talk.
Are you asking who do I think is going to move or is on
Yes.
quote, hot
Yeah,
seat?
I want to know who
yeah.
you think. Yeah, I want to hear you.
I
Yeah,
will
I'm
go
a Panther fan, so when you
for
said
you.
Bryce, I'm obviously fucking with you. But hey, man, it can honestly happen.
So here, let's start the South. Trevor Lawrence is on the hot seat. Michael
You think
Penix
so?
Jr., Bryce Young. Let's go up there. Jalen Hurts. People love to hate Jalen Hurts. I don't know why, but Philadelphia
I don't
fans
think
want
he's on
him
the hot
gone.
seat.
Good
All right, maybe.
college right here. That's why right
Name of
here.
fucking stars. We got it. Justin Herbert. Sam Darnold is like on the move. Let's go down.
What?
He's
Yeah.
hot seat. I've heard that.
Sam Darnold
I've
just
heard
won the
Sam-
Super
I've
Bowl.
heard- yeah,
That's what I was
but
going to
Sam-
say. Like, I don't
yeah,
think
but
he's in
Sam-
hot
How the
seat.
fuck,
What?
how the fuck do you win the Super Bowl and then you're on the hot seat the
I'm
very
telling you,
next
golf
season?
more
There's
the
no
hot
shot.
seat
You
than
guys, let
anyone.
him
He's about to
finish.
get
Let him finish
paid.
his take. Let him finish his
Okay.
take. I want to
He
hear
is
who
not on a
his
hot
list.
seat, but I'm saying he will be moving teams. He will finish out his 2-year deal, and somebody will grossly overpay for Sam Darnold's services. Whether it's Arizona, whether it's
Minnesota.
Miami, Atlanta, Carolina. Carolina likes to overpay for quarterbacks that suck. Let's just be honest.
Bears.
There's going to be people that are
Bears
moving.
aren't doing shit, dude. Stop.
Manauer doesn't
We
hold it back.
We don't overpay for. We've overtraded for quarterbacks, but that's
The
because
same
Scott
thing.
Fitterer is a fucking terrorist. But that's because we had Scott Fitterer as a GM.
Hey,
Yeah.
who won the trade? The Bears or the
Hurt
Panthers?
claimed
As
Oklahoma
of right now,
because
the,
he got
the Bears
traded
easily
from
won
there,
that
Matt.
trade.
Hurts claims Oklahoma, not Alabama.
Listen, I'm a Panther
I'll tell
fan.
you
I will,
what, how
I will,
can- how
I
can
will
you make
honestly
this
say the
scenario
Bears
up?
smoked us in
Go ahead.
that trade.
Thank you.
Smoked us.
Thank you.
Holy cow, these guys are
The
going
truth.
at it. Johnny Manauer, man. Hey Manauer, John will have his full. He usually has power where he can put his own pictures up, but trust me, bro, you're starting some shit with John. He's gonna fucking be on.
John's over there cooking right now.
I know. Look, he's already look at his pick out.
Out of that, out of that
He
whole
put
list,
eyeliner on him and shit.
out of that whole list, there's probably
That's
3
that
to
Kansas
4
City
guys.
thing peeking out.
Out of that
Yeah,
whole
I
list,
agree,
there's
Joe.
probably
I
3 to
don't think
4
Trevor
guys that
Lawrence
could
is
end
on
up
a hot
moving.
seat.
I don't think Trevor Lawrence is going anywhere. Baker Mayfield is probably gone.
Yeah,
He's
on
going
a
to
hot
probably
seat.
leave Tampa. I think
Bears can go to Jets probably next year.
I've been saying that I think the Panthers, like, they've built a really good squad. I think I could see the Panthers moving on from Bryce Young and trying to
If
get their
Bryce Young
guy.
doesn't perform well, if that's the big if we're
Well,
5-2 going into a Week 8 Thursday night game against
Okay.
Green Bay,
Yeah,
and Bryce
but
Young is playing well, it's like we might pay him. But if we're 3-4 and he's playing shitty, it's like we might be starting talking Darian Mensah or Dante Moore or one of these guys. Yeah.
honestly,
I could actually see
honestly, if I'm the Panthers, I'm taking that shot. Like, in next year's draft, I'm taking that shot whether Bryce Young plays well or not. To be honest with you, yeah,
Really?
because Bryce Young can, he might have a good season, but to me, he's already shown, like, he could be a serviceable quarterback, but I'm not looking for serviceable. I'm looking for a chance at a
He's
good
gotten
one.
better. One thing, I'm not the biggest Bryce Young fan, but I've defended him obviously as a Panther fan. But he's got one thing. I will be honest. He's gotten better every year throughout his career. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, he's progressively getting better. But obviously, we're gonna have to see this year. This is make or break. Like, you know what I mean? It's make or break for him this year.
Are you going to
for
move
sure.
on from him if he doesn't figure it out this year, Nick? That's
Yes,
my question.
I personally would, Rob.
All right,
I
so
personally,
he
and
is
I've
on the
told
hot
Panther
seat,
fans
so
this.
he's on the hot
He's
seat.
absolutely on the hot seat because, like to Joe's point, when he first got here, we didn't really have a team. We got players now. Like Dan Morgan, the last 2 years has done a really good job revamping the O line. He drafted Ted Aroa. He found a gem in Jalen Coker. He's invested a lot of good money in the defense. We got a little squad.
And this is why I said that it's not just about Bryce Young. Like, I mean, it has everything to do with Bryce Young, but Bryce Young is already 3 years in. He's going to be coming up for an extension shortly. If I'm the Panthers, I look to upgrade at the quarterback position and have 5 more years on a rookie contract so that I can continue to add pieces to that team and put myself in a window. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you ask me straight up, I'll take Darian Mensah over Bryce.
You think a lot of these quarterbacks, and when they come up for that 5th-year gig, tank it just to where they get out of a situation like that?
The crazy thing is, whoever said that, the thing is, typically number 1 overall picks, they tend to get paid before that 5th-year option. The only person as a number 1 overall pick who didn't get paid was Baker Mayfield, if I'm not mistaken. That's why Cleveland moved on from him. But typically, number 1 overall picks, they don't even they get the contract before the 5th-year option even is a thing. So
Exactly. And the fact that the Panthers haven't given that to Bryce Young yet, that's the writing on the wall, in my opinion.
Type shit.
I think he's gone. But
either, too.
speaking of other quarterbacks that are going to be out, I think Lamar will probably be out. He'll probably.
Where do you think he'll go?
Probably
Where do you think
Miami.
Lamar will go if he leaves there?
He wants to go to Miami, but see, to me, Miami makes no fucking sense for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, because you'd be hurt all the damn time.
Miami's literally starting
no,
over.
because you have you literally are in year 1 of a teardown
of a rebuild.
And you have $100 million in dead cap, and then as soon as you finally clear that off your books, you're going to go give it to Lamar Jackson. That makes no fucking sense. Like, so you're going to have Lamar Jackson and who else? Like
Miami, exactly. They don't even have the personnel. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense.
How about this? Lamar goes to Tampa.
He just has a nice little running back. That's
Lamar probably go to the Bears probably because
Lamar going to Tampa makes
shut up, John Dorn. You know what?
Lamar going to Tampa makes a lot more sense.
Please don't say that again, Joe. Do me a favor, buddy. Do me a favor, Joe. Don't say that again, buddy. Please.
One at a time. One at a time.
Please don't say that again. You said Lamar to Tampa makes sense. I don't need that,
It
bro.
does make sense.
That.
If Baker's out, I'm thinking Baker's going to go someplace like Arizona because they do have wide receivers out there.
Arizona's
then Lamar would fit where he's at.
They're literally tanking this year.
Actually, if I'm Baker, Baltimore doesn't look like a bad destination for me, dude.
No doubt. That would be a good fit.
Like, how long has Baltimore needed
a Mayfield in a first rounder for Lamar, Joe?
Hold on, fellas. Maybe if you're Baker Mayfield, you could look to Houston as a good destination if they don't get what they need from CJ Stroud.
A-Dub, why would you say that?
Is he
Oh
not
my
on the hot
God.
because
Holy
even,
shit. If
because
that
even the
happened,
Texans,
Dorn
even
to the Bears
Fucking
makes
hell.
sense. Dorn to the Bears.
No, but honestly,
Rob Haspel do it.
Holy cow!
Oh God, that's horrible.
Who's that?
Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
That was Manhour. Manhour made his own.
that's fucking nightmare fuel right there, dude. Like,
That was one ugly woman. Holy shit.
So here's the real question.
I'm listening, Mike.
There are two Las Vegas Raiders fans here. Let's say Kirk Cousins has a successful
who are the
season.
Las Vegas Raider fans?
You
Right here, bro.
The old
Joe
man
and
River.
old
He's
man
a Lions fan and a Raiders fan.
So
That's a
let's
fact.
say,
Got one in the NFC, one in the AFC.
let's say Kirk Cousins
Bandwagon
has
fan.
a successful season, but the Raiders only go 9-8, 8-9, 7
be a good
10.
season
That
for
type
them.
of situation.
As long as they're ahead of the Chiefs, I don't care.
That's not.
Seven wins is a good season for where they're at right now in their rebuild. I would be happy with 7.
So I'm asking, would they trade on from Kirk Cousins to get Fernando in there faster, like without any controversy at quarterback?
I think
I think Fernando's going to get time this year.
Yeah, but
Because
Joey,
Kirk Cousins is
They're gonna start
37
Kirk.
years old.
They're gonna
yeah,
start
but Joey, you
37
never
years
know. He
old.
could have a fluke lucky season like the Bears did last year.
Well, I don't know. I think
that's
I
right,
personally
John.
think Kirk Cousins is going to have a better year than Caleb Williams this year.
I'll throw in with that.
There's
I don't know
already a
about
bet
All
for
right, look
it.
at Joe. Look at Joe.
I don't know about that.
Look, all I'm gonna. I've been saying I don't think Kirk makes it through the whole season healthy. Like he hasn't made it through a season in 3 years already healthy.
No,
And-
shut up, man.
And being honest, I think it was always going to be a 1-year contract for Kirk with the Raiders. Like I think he plays this season no matter what, and then their next year is Fernando time. Like no matter what.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I also think when Kirk Cousins is blowing a team out is when Mendoza's going to get more time in there to learn the system. Mendoza's an above average quarterback. Kirk Cousins had an outstanding year before he was injured in Minnesota before they traded him to Atlanta. His half a season numbers matched or exceeded the people that played a full season. I think this guy has got something to prove this year. And if he doesn't, yes, Fernando will start next year. But if he has an outstanding year, Fernando might be sitting out next year too. I don't know. But
I think you've got extremely high hopes talking about the Raiders blowing people out.
fucking A, dude. Have you seen our last 10 seasons? Come on. Yes. We've had shitty seasons the last 10
Joe,
years.
unfortunately, has seen them all.
I've seen too many Raiders seasons to start counting my chickens saying we're blowing anybody out. I think the Raiders can find a way. I think the Raiders can find a way to make that Miami game competitive. If I'm being honest with you,
The Raiders are going to beat Miami. The Dolphins.
yeah, they're going to beat them.
The
They're going to beat
Dolphins
them,
and the
but
Cardinals.
they're going to beat them. But I'm not counting on them blowing them out.
Are going to be the worst teams in football this year.
The Raiders are
How is the Dolphins secondary?
Young, inexperienced,
Very young. Exposed by a veteran quarterback throughout the land.
I think the Raiders are going to win that game, but I'm not counting on them blowing anybody out, is what I'm
The
saying.
Dolphins are not going to win. Joe, the Dolphins may not win more than 3 games next year.
I agree. I agree.
They'll be lucky if they win 3 games.
I agree, but I just, it's going to take time. And I'm willing to be patient because for the first time in years, in 2 decades, I feel like the Raiders are finally moving in the right direction.
In the right direction.
And
For
you're
sure.
hearing a
So for
lot
me,
of other people
I'm
say
willing
the
to be
same
patient.
thing.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm willing to be
I'm gonna
patient.
ask
Like,
this again. How many games they got to lose before they put Mendoza in?
I don't think it's a matter of how many games they lose because I don't think they're
3.
really expecting to win, go to the playoffs this season or anything like that.
I think Fernando Mendoza is the Raiders quarterback by the 8th week.
I would agree
Louis
with White, but I
Cousins
think
is injured.
They'll be out there.
I would agree with White, but
It
I
ain't
think
gonna
it's
matter,
because
dude.
Kirk is
Raiders
injured by
fans-
week 8.
Raiders fans are going to call for him, and they're going to feel the pressure to put him
What
in.
about
Yeah,
AOC?
no, I think that's going to be it. They're going to be like 1 and
You
4,
know,
and the
Kirk
fans are
Cousins
just going
used
to
to be
be
a reliable
overwhelming
quarterback. He
with
never
the
got
staff and
hurt.
just begging them to put Fernando in. If the
Yep,
Raiders
that's
start the
what it's
season
gonna
1
be,
and
dude.
4,
I'm telling you.
what do you think the fans are going to start doing, bro? They're going to start
Thank you.
cheering, put Fernando in. Put Fernando in.
That's just how it goes.
You know what I mean? They're gonna give in.
The
They're gonna give
fans,
in at that
the
point.
fans, the real fans know, but the freaking couch and bandwagoners are screaming for the new guy. That's how come a guy may have one or two good years and they're talking Hall of Fame and they're dissing somebody that's put in 15 good hard years because of popularity.
When the guy is sitting there that's paid fucking $500 for his seat, starts screaming for Fernando Mendoza, and there's like 10,000 of them, you goddamn right. They hear that shit.
So let me be perfectly honest. Do you guys see this flag? That is a Chiefs back-to-back Super Bowl flag. I hate the Las Vegas
Hey,
Raiders.
that's Vegas Raiders toilet paper there, bro.
The Vegas Raiders are 4-0. The Vegas Raiders will
Those
start
flags.
4-0. 4-0. They are going to be.
I would
real
love
deal
to
the
see
first half of
that.
the season.
If the Raiders are 4-0, I'm going to talk more shit than a country sawmill. Believe that.
And I expect you to.
Raiders need a quarterback. That's
Because
their
the Lions
problem.
are going to suck, bro. That's why you're going to have the.
Nah.
Well, I'm not gonna
telling you,
lie, man.
they're gonna surprise
Listen, I'm
you,
not
too.
gonna lie about the Lions. The front
Lions are
seven is
gonna
stout, but
suck.
that secondary is fucking Swiss cheese,
what's
bro.
secondary?
That
What
shit
Yeah.
is Swiss cheese, bro.
Yeah.
No Kirby Joseph, no Brian Branch, no Terry and Arnold. That secondary is
What's funny about the
Well, they could check the prison system. They might have a couple that can play.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny about
I can't wait for Ennis Rackstraw to be lined up against Tet McMillan week 4. Tet
Hey,
McMillan
bro.
gonna eat him
Nick,
up.
Nick, Detroit's secondary is already in midseason form, and it's fucking July.
And they
Well,
suck that bad
Well,
already.
I cannot tell a lie now. Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph are two hellified football players.
When they're healthy, yeah.
Yeah, when they're on the field. The thing is, with Branch, I think from what I've been reading, there's a chance him and Kirby Joseph could get activated after week 4, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, Branch tore his Achilles, I think, week 13 or 14 last year, so I'd be shocked if he's back week 5, because that would be essentially, I believe, like 9 months. There's no way you come back from a torn Achilles in 9 months. No shot. No fucking shot. So he's probably going to be out till week 9. And then Kirby, we don't know. Kirby could be back, but we'll see. I don't know. That secondary is just in a bad situation.
Matt's a Bear fan.
So as a Lions fan, you just got to score more points than them. Because that's basically what it's going to be.
Listen,
The
I'm not
offense
gonna
is
take.
high
Listen,
power, but the defense is giving it up.
Listen, on the flip side, do the Lions have the potential to put 30 on anyone? They absolutely can,
Yes.
bro. Like, I'm not gonna say you
Yes.
lie. Like,
With what
that
O-line,
offense could
dude?
put up points.
With what O-line?
Huh?
With what O-line?
They did last year,
They
David.
did last year with no O-line. The fuck? They were like 29.7 points per game. It was like 4th in the league or 5th in the league last year. They've been a top 5 scoring offense for the last 4 years consecutively.
NFL
so
talk.
that to me, that's proven. Like you're proven, bro. Like
NFL talk. I think we should wait and see. Let's let the Raiders' offensive line take a few snaps before we start saying they're a top 10 O line.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
on
the Raiders'
paper,
offensive line
they
has
definitely
potential to be
upgraded, but
very
I want to
good.
see. I want to see what they do first. And I'll just say this for me, like. I'm not counting on Kirk Cousins to win me games. I'm using that new and improved offensive line. This is the Ashton Genty show, dude. Like, I'm pushing that dude past 1,500 this season.
Oh yeah, I'm aiming for him in my fantasy league, Joe. Hey, Packer fans, may I please ask y'all a question? This is for all Panther fans. I could relay this back. Is Rasheed Walker that bad in the run game, or is he bad, or is he very bad, or is he average? Because I know he's not good. Like,
No, he's not good at all. He's good,
but is
So
he
we'll
bad?
say average.
Who?
You'll say average. Okay, we'll take average. We can take average.
Take average. It'll give us three more wins this season.
But one thing about it too, he'll get you a lot
I
of
don't know about
fucking
3 more wins.
offsides and shit
Panthers
like that.
their ceiling is 9 to 10. Their ceiling is 9 to 10 this year.
You'll get you
That's
a lot
our
of penalties.
best.
That's for
Matt
sure.
Henry, no, they are not. The Lions
Yes,
not the
they
most
are.
dismal.
Yes.
No.
Well, no.
Dude, I'm
'Cause I
telling you
know
right now,
Rasheed Walker's
Cleveland
a good
Browns
pass
have been
blocker.
nowhere.
We didn't
Fuck,
really
have
do
you
I
heard
know
of the
he's a fucking
Arizona
pass
Cardinals?
blocker.
They haven't been there. Okay, let's
Ooh,
go.
there you go.
Hey,
There
the
you go.
first
There's
time
the
that
man.
you talk
Wow.
about Carolina,
Wow.
Jake LaHome isn't the quarterback there anymore, so they haven't been around in a minute. I mean, there's a whole lot of miserable
Brother, we
places
had
there.
Cam Newton.
You want to
What you
be
talking
honest,
about?
since 1985, the Bears have been irrelevant.
We had Cam Newton. We got listen. We got robbed in
Rivers.
both our Super Bowls. We got robbed in both of them. Both of them we got robbed.
Come on. Hey, let's say Tuck rule. That don't piss off a Raiders fan? Come on.
Especially,
Everybody
Brady,
gets screwed
Brady
over at
fucking
one
admitted
time
it,
or
too.
another.
Hey,
He said
That's
that
what
was
keeps
bullshit.
Vegas alive and us doing what we're doing.
Dude, Detroit hasn't won anything since TVs were big, fat, and black and white, dude.
Oh my
They
God!
still won
Yeah,
the Bears,
well,
though. They still won the Bears, though. They still won the
but the
Bears.
North hasn't been shit in fucking 30 years. Tell me the last time when the North, anybody from the North has won a Super Bowl.
I mean, you know,
What do you
Packers
mean?
fans
The
don't have anything to
Packers.
fucking talk either.
2010, bro.
When?
Yeah.
16 years.
White talking all that crazy shit, bro.
Holy.
The last time the
It's
Bears
been
won a Super Bowl, the
16 years.
TVs were black and white. What are you talking about?
TVs weren't covered.
It's fucking
motherfucker.
85, bro. I was
They
still
weren't
swimming in
covered.
my dad's
If
nutsack
you
when
were
that
watching a
happened.
black and white- dude, if you were watching a black and white
In
TV
the
in color,
shuffle.
and
Hey.
if you were watching TV in black and white, you were one poor motherfucker, dude.
Dave,
What?
you
They
have
have
one.
one.
You
You
have
know,
one.
Bears have
piece of-
one.
Go ahead.
Bears have one
I'm
lucky season. They act like they're the biggest fucking team in the fucking league, man.
Oh my
They can't even beat the fucking Lions. Lions sweep
The
them
Bears are a
last
good team
year.
this year.
The
man.
Lions
I
haven't
can't
won
lie.
in the Super
I
Bowl
can't
era.
lie.
They
The
haven't.
Bears
They
are a
haven't
good
performed
football
in the
team.
No,
Super
they
Bowl.
have not.
John, hey John, we were
No, they
9-2
haven't. But you know what? They've been close a couple times, and that's due to ownership and management. That's why the Lions have fucking been
record.
because they've had good chances for good people.
We were 9-2 outside of it.
One at a time. You guys got to stop talking. We can't understand everybody. All right. I like.
Next question.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next one.
What is more heartbreaking, double doink or single doink?
Ooh. Any doink sucks, bro.
Any
Any
double
doink
doink.
sucks.
How the fuck
double
that
Sign
happens?
for a new kicker.
Yeah. The double doink
Oh
has
my
to be the winner.
god.
Yeah, I'd say the double doink. How the hell can you double? How many double doinks you think there's?
Have you
actually
even
been?
seen? Yeah, I think that was the first one I've ever
I've only
seen
seen
when
a
that
couple,
happened.
and I've
I was
watched
like,
it,
what?
you
That
know,
could
a
happen?
minute.
Yeah. It had two chances to go through and it bounced
So
off.
What do you
the
guys think about that kickoff rule? I hate
Stupid.
that shit.
I hate it.
That takes
I hate
away
it.
all the blister and freaking crunch course.
Dude,
hits.
you know what?
But you got to protect the players at the same
dude,
time.
You know what sucks? You know what?
You're
sucks?
telling me a quarterback blindside Miles
man,
Garrett
Rivers.
that's being protected?
Yeah, but I hear you, but
Blue
it's different
Cross
on the
Blue
kickoff
Shield.
because these guys are gaining a
man.
lot more momentum. You know what I mean? Like
Yo, hey,
way more momentum.
you know what? You know what's the dumbest fucking
It's the
rule?
scales; they tip each other.
You know what's the dumbest fucking rule? You have to tell the other team that you're gonna onside.
You're gonna do
kick.
onside. I
Why?
hate that.
They don't have to do that
I
anymore.
hate that.
No, see that was the one thing, dude. That was
That
just like
I
dude,
fucking hate.
That's fucking stupid. Why do I have to tell you? Why am I even gonna do it then? You know what's
Exactly.
coming. You know
Do you
what's
think that's a
coming.
league rule or a Vegas rule?
Bro,
Thank
it
God
It
doesn't matter.
changes the outcome of everything.
Thank God it's over because that's stupid.
Clearly it didn't, 'cause the Packers told the Bears told the Packers they were onside kicking, and that we still muffed it and gave it right back to them.
Well, you know that happens, man. It's the
That's what I'm saying,
But
bro.
at the same time,
that
you
rule-
knew the Bears had to onside it at that point in the game. You knew the onside was coming.
The rule doesn't matter. If you're gonna muff it, you're gonna muff it. I'm sorry.
right.
No,
Well,
but
you
you
gotta
could
tell them
still,
you're gonna do it or not. You muffed
Bro,
it. You muffed it. So.
Rob, we saw the momentum in the Super Bowl shift when the Saints pulled that shit off. They didn't tell them, and they snuck one in, and the momentum shifted right after that.
Yeah. No, look, you can get momentum to shift. I'm not saying that at all because sometimes that's all it takes. You a big play and you knock the other team. That's just one kick in the nuts they couldn't get past. You know.
Yep.
Exactly. Ask Matt Ryan from the Super Bowl. He had a nice lead and then fell asleep.
Fail cons. Fail cons.
Fail cons.
Fail cons.
Fail cons.
Yeah.
28-3. Suckers. Fucking suck.
That's total collapse, man. We've seen it.
Kyle Shanahan's a fucking idiot, bro. He kept calling pass plays too. Like, run the ball, you fucking idiot, bro.
Nick is sitting here dogging the Falcons when Cam Newton didn't jump on a fumble that could have saved their
Oh,
season.
fuck him, bro. Fuck him. Listen, I get into it with Panther fans all the time over that. Listen, did I love what Cam Newton did up to that point? Absolutely. You got Thomas Davis. He put a fucking steel plate in his forearm that he broke in the NFC Championship game 2 weeks before. He put a fucking steel plate in his arm to play in that game. You telling me you didn't fucking dive on the football? Shame on you. Fucking shame on you.
You know what?
Shame on you.
I'll tell you what. Cam Newton, great fucking quarterback. I thought he had a great career. Yeah, did he not get fucking roughing the passer calls? Sure. Didn't get him a lot, dude. But I'll tell you what. Him not driving on the fucking ball in the Super Bowl is the biggest fucking push move by a quarterback I've ever fucking seen. That's the last fucking game of the season, dude. Dive on the fucking ball.
Dude, here's the worst part. I had Panther fans justifying it, saying no quarterback would have dove on it. I'm sure Brett Favre would have dove on that shit.
Oh
no
my God.
hesitation.
If I'm 6'5",
Tom Brady would have dove on that shit.
Dude, if I'm 6'5",
Ben Roethlisberger would have dove on that football.
That's speaking of Tom Brady. That's why I do have high hopes for the Raiders this year, because that guy hates losing. And that right there, he is going to project that on there, being the GOAT to the guy on his way out and the guy that's just coming in.
Sorry, bro.
I mean,
if Tom Brady's not playing, you guys are fucked.
Hey, Nick, you mentioned that Ben Roethlisberger would have dove on that football. Ben Roethlisberger would have raped that football.
You're an idiot, bro.
So let me ask you this question real quick, because obviously Cam Newton, I mean, he had success when like in the day that he played, but I think if he would play right now in the NFL, he would probably be the best quarterback in the NFL, hands down.
Ooh. I don't know about hands down, but he would definitely be in the top 3.
He'd be up there.
He has mobility, he has a good arm, and he's a big quarterback, and he's elusive.
Look at his career completion percentage, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But look at his offensive line.
The thing is, when
he
North
was
Turner
running for his
came
life
in,
every week.
When North Turner came in 2017, he was having a career. He was on pace to win MVP again that year.
Be good right
he had
now?
career. His completion percentage was like 67 before he got hurt. Like he was having a.
North Turner is the guru.
Hey, North Turner is a quarterback guru. That's a fact.
Right now? You know who would be good right now? Randall fucking Cunningham.
Yeah,
no, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would be.
Oh my God!
Now, hey, let's not get the goat. What's that? The astronaut involved? Yeah, there's an astronaut out there.
Steve McNair would be Steve McNair in this era. Could you imagine Steve McNair in this era?
Yes, he would. That'd be
Steve
another
McNair
one.
would flourish in this era.
Yeah, another one, man. All those guys were way before
Randall Cunningham is actually the start of the more mobile quarterback.
Yep.
Fran Tarkington ran for his life.
Tarkington was Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes, bro. I'll never forget
the way he was. Facts are facts, and could throw the ball 80 yards on the run.
Bro, no funny shit, bro. No funny. Yo, this man would scramble for like 18 yards behind the line of scrimmage and then hurl one like 80 yards down the field, bro. He was incredible.
Fred Barnett would be catching that shit in the end zone. Yes.
So, you guys mind if I address this comment here real quick from Matt Henry? Because I believe somebody came on earlier that said the Cleveland Browns are, quote, a quarterback away, right? Was that Nick or was it Old Man River?
I think if they had a competent quarterback, they could be a solid team. Would they be a Super Bowl contender? No, but I think they'd be a they threaten a wild card with a solid quarterback.
I've seen Cleveland fucking predicted to win the North, dude.
By me, obviously.
Dude, Cleveland actually, as quiet as it's
based
kept,
on defense, yeah.
As long as
They
quiet
got
as
the
it's
best
kept,
defense in that division.
it's not just defense. Like Cleveland has drafted well for the last 2 years in a row, and they've added a lot of stud players to their team, dude.
Jermaine, if my tribal chief,
Mason Graham,
if my tribal chief was here, Jermaine, you'd be on the screen, bro. You wouldn't be talking about it. And yes, Caleb is a
hell,
top
he's not
5
even a top 5 quarterback in the NFC, let alone the NFL.
Oh, bullshit.
He's a Bears fan.
Who?
You know,
Cam Newton never had back-to-back winning seasons. That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
And his career completion percentage is in the toilet, dude. Like, I disagree on the Cam Newton thing.
I don't think Cam was all that. I think he's just an average quarterback that was in the league.
I thought he was the top.
He was a great runner, but a mid passer.
Like his first year, what he have like 8 game or what was the record? He said eight rushing touch, or I don't know. He ran the ball a lot in the beginning when he first came here.
So,
but his true colors showed up in New England.
Other than that, he hasn't done anything since he's.
Cam Newton.
Panther fans hate for me to say this. Cam Newton really only had like a 4-year window, bro, where he played solid football.
You saw Cam Newton's best and worst moments in the Super Bowl. His best
Bro, he
moment
took
was
one.
When he started. His best moment was that he started the Super Bowl. His worst moment was that his pussy ass couldn't jive for a fumble in the biggest fucking game of the year.
Bro, he took one too many hits to the head. Now he wears ladies' hats and talks shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, dude.
You know, all he does.
You know the biggest indictment.
Wearing motherfucker, all wearing capris and shit, dude. Oh my god. It's
the biggest indictment on Cam Newton about that fumble in the Super Bowl is it's not that he didn't dive on a fumble, it's that he didn't dive on his own fumble.
Right.
Like, you're the one who fumbled the ball and you didn't even bother to try to dive on it.
Yes,
like, you're responsible for the fumble, bro. Like it's required for you to try to dive on that.
Bro, you
shit.
should.
Like,
it's like the captain's the last man on the sinking ship.
Is what you
it's
pay
the same
for,
fucking
right?
thing. You should be on that. Own your shit, bro. Get on that fucking ball.
it's like, tell me you don't want to win without telling me you don't want to win.
Yeah.
Like,
so where's the pink scarf?
What's up, A-Dub?
And I'll say, and of course, both Cam Newton and the Panthers have been suffering since then.
They suffered since Jake Delhomme retired.
A-Dub, we had a promising season in 2017. We were 6-3. Cam was having an MVP year. He had 67% completion percentage, like 15 passing touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. Like, he was balling. And then the Thursday night game, TJ Watt changed the trajectory of his career with that hit. Like, he fucked his shoulder up, bro. It was over from then.
Outside of CMC, what talent did Cam Newton have around him?
He didn't. I mean, he had DJ Moore as
he
a
had
rookie.
Steve Smith.
Yeah, but Steve Smith was toward the end of his career. DJ Moore was a rookie, and then he was gone after. Cam was gone after. But other than that, yeah, I mean, and he had CMC for 1 year. We went 11-5.
Didn't DJ Moore go? Didn't DJ Moore go to a team that won that trade?
He went to the Bears. Yes, he ended up getting traded to the Bears.
Johnny's live on.
Where is DJ Moore now? Just out of curiosity.
He's on the Bills. He's on the Bills with Josh Allen.
Exactly.
Yes, he is.
Did the Bears really win that trade?
I mean, DJ Moore. Absolutely. They got Caleb. They got Darnell Wright, who's a stud right tackle. They got Luther Burden in that trade. Yeah, they won that fucking trade. Yeah, and then you got Caleb, obviously.
Couple hours.
So
I forgot about Greg Olsen. I forgot he was on the Panthers for the Cam Newton era. I forgot.
We got him.
Yeah,
we did
Greg
have
Olsen. That's right.
That was his best target.
The Bears let him go to the Panthers. I remember.
Fucking no, Mike Martz let him go. That was when we had Mike Martz, and Mike Martz said, "Oh, I don't use tight ends in my offense." No, don't trade Greg Olsen. Too late.
So what you're saying is, let's put prime Cam Newton on the Baltimore Ravens team that went to the AFC Championship game with Lamar Jackson. Does Cam Newton beat the Kansas City Chiefs?
With Derrick Henry? Yeah. No, that's scary.
I don't know, man.
I didn't hear what you said about Derrick Henry.
Well, we're at the end of the show, fellas. We're at the end of the show.
In my opinion,
I gotta cut it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting, and thank you guys for your opinion.
Later on, fellas.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Later. Y'all have a good Sunday.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info